You might have just killed a Boone and Crockett.
I'm Jeremy Atkins, and this is Big and J's The Giving Right.
Brought to you by Bone Collector with my little buddy, Kenneth Lee.
Never, ever apologize for your God-given right to hunt. You know, my job is unique in the fact that I travel all over the country, but what people don't realize is that somebody has to hold the fort down at home. Well, for me, that is my wife, Holly. Holly stays home and takes care of both of our kids, Grayson and Briley. She takes them to and from school, to and from basketball practice, to and from tumble, everything that a normal family does, except I'm not there to help her do it. So every year, one time a year, I take her wherever she wants to go hunting. Well, every year she picks Kansas, and it's always with a really good friend of ours, Ralph Reynolds. We've been hunting with him forever. Well, this year, that's exactly where she wanted to go. So we went out there, and it happened to be around Christmas time, and it gave us a little time together to be able to do a little Christmas shopping.
Kind of a tradition for us every year whenever we come out here hunting. We do a little Christmas shopping. We come in here in Vanderbilt's every time. This is probably our favorite store here in town because they got cowboy boots and we boot wearers. So anyway, we come in here and do a little Christmas shopping for the girls, and Holly, she usually wears a pair out a year. That one right there looks like it's about blowed out. Looks like she's about ready for a new pair. So we're gonna see if we can find her some boots and do a little Christmas shopping while we're in here.
So like I said, this trip is all about Holly. So while we're out there, if she wants to do a little shopping, that's okay. Old Ken Lee, he'll go do a little shopping. I just hope I was good enough this year to maybe get me maybe a new pair of Ariat boots or something.
Yeah, I need small. How much are those?
It don't matter. Do you like them?
Yeah, I like the other ones better.
You don't.
Huh?
No, you don't.
No, I'm talking about like the ones you have on. That's the right ones?
You might have to take me dancing.
Dancing? Can you do this? What? You ready?
Oh, I got that.
You got that?
I got that.
Bet you didn't know I had moves like that, did you?
Is that the other one to that one?
Yeah.
They look just like your other ones except newer.
Yep, they do.
Yeah, I mean, I think those, I like those better than these. That's up to you. They're your boots.
I do too.
I like those too. You like those? Okay. These are cheaper. It's $20 cheaper.
No, it's not. These are $169. $10 cheaper.
$10.
So it's $10.
That's a cheeseburger and fries and 2 Cokes.
All right.
You getting in?
I'm getting those.
The same ones like you got? I can't believe you're gonna get the same boots that you bought last year.
I didn't ask you.
Oh, he go kill it. Oh, I got you. I see how it's gonna be.
Okay.
You paying or am I paying?
I'm paying.
Oh, really?
I got this.
Comes out of the same account.
No, it don't.
Huh?
That's from work.
Really?
It's a bonus from work.
It's a bonus from work? Well, shoot, I didn't know anything about that. Heck, get me a pair of boots too.
You ain't tell me about you got a bonus.
Well, that's for a reason.
How much you get?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Something ain't right about this.
I told you. Oh, that's right. I told you while you was watching TV. You didn't hear me.
Oh, I was probably watching Bone Collector or something.
Thanks, guys. Thank you. Have a great day. Let's go. Come on.
There goes the cheeseburger and Coke. If yours wouldn't have been so expensive, I could have got me up there. I like those.
The Given Right is being brought to you by Nomad. I hunt, therefore I am. CVA. It's just a better gun. Hornady. Accurate, deadly, dependable. Big and J. The aroma is super strong. The range is super long. Swagger. The bipod with moves. And Hoyt Archery. Get serious. Get Hoyt. This segment of The Given Right is being brought to you by Covert Scouting Cameras. See what you've been missing.
Let's get everything loaded. You got bullets? Or excuse me, it's not bullets. I grew up calling them bullets. It's ammunition. The bullet is actually what is inside of the brass casing. That is the bullet. It is called a cartridge. And today you're shooting a 6.5 Creedmoor cartridge in a Bergara B14 rifle. Can you repeat that?
I've got bullets, I've got ammunition, I've got cartridges. Let's go.
I'm gonna go and tell y'all right now real quick about the scenario that we have this afternoon. This is the same exact spot where Holly killed her deer last year. Except last year we had a south wind. Today we have a north wind. Well, last year Tyler was out here videoing us. This year we got Jacob out here. Well, last year we were able to get on the opposite end of where we've been feeding Big and Jay, and Tyler got up in a tripod and Holly and I got on the ground.
Does start piling into the Big and J, and before you know it, old Mr. Big shows up for the party. Big buck coming from Dang, that's a good one, baby.
There it is.
That's a big one. He's coming right to where those does are, right where Big and J's at.
All right.
Smoke. Yes. Yes. Thank you. Won't you go? Oh. Good shot, man. That's a big one. I mean, that's a good deer. That's a good deer. Look at that big old pretty 8-foot. Look at there.
Wow.
Look at that mass right there.
I know it. That's cool.
I mean,
You drilled him.
I told you.
Oh.
You asked me about it 17 times.
Well, he ran farther than what I thought he
I
was
know.
going to.
He did. And the way it looked to us, he ran straight in.
Yeah.
Where he ran more of a diagonal.
Tyler had a better view of it. Look
Well.
at the angle. Look at that.
That's cool.
Almost made a nice point
Yep.
right there. Gonna make a nice addition for the wall, ain't he? Kansas?
I don't know where we're gonna put him, but we'll find somewhere.
We'll find a spot.
We'll find somewhere.
Oh. Well, congratulations, baby.
Thank you.
We get to make it home in time to see Grayson play basketball
That's right.
Saturday.
This segment of The Given Ride is being brought to you by Rambo Bikes. Takes you places you've never been. And X-Stand Tree Stands. Rise with us.
I'm gonna take some BB squared and some deadly dust in. So I'll put it on my backpack. We brought some deadly dust out with us that we're gonna take in and sprinkle in, but we're gonna take just a little bit of BB squared in with us too, just to kind of freshen it up and put some deadly dust out. They won't be able to stand that deadly dust. They like it. They like it a lot. So. I'm gonna go down there and pour out a little BB squared and some deadly dust, and I'm gonna let y'all go ahead and get up in the shooting house. And I'm just gonna tuck in right here, and I'll just sit right here. I'll be able to see pretty good, but I'll just get kind of in behind this thorn tree right here and just kind of lay down. So, all right, y'all go ahead and get up in there and get set up, and just leave my seat down here on the ground. I'll tuck in right there. All right.
While Holly was getting up in the stand, I figured I'd add a little bit of insurance to our spot. See, in Kansas, it's legal to bait as much as you want. So I loaded the old Chevy up with as much Big and J as I could possibly get in the bed, and you better believe I'm gonna put it out.
Give it a little top dressing right here. A little deadly dust. That smells good. All right, let's go get set up.
So here's the deal. All we had was a little 4x4 shooting house that was barely big enough for Holly and Jacob to get up in. So I was stuck on the ground, cold, and couldn't hardly see a thing.
It must be nice to be up in that warm shooting house right now. It's about 30 degrees with about a 5-mile-an-hour north wind right in my face, and I can't feel my nose. I think I might need to learn how to run that camera again. Let Jacob sit down here and watch. It's getting about that time though. There ought to be one show up here in a little bit. Poor pitiful kid. Pitiful.
We have a few does and a few young bucks feeding in the Big and J right now. But you can feel the temperature dropping, and you can tell that something is about to happen. And we looked up, and there he was.
You shoot him right there.
One of the questions that I get asked often a lot is when and how much do I clean my gun? Well, the answer is as often as I can remember. Lethal makes a gun oil that lubricates, conditions, and just keeps your gun in great condition. What's cool about it, got a pop off top here. It's got a little nozzle, flips over right here. Spray your gun down, wipe it, take this, flip it back over, put this down, and you can just keep this in your truck. So every time you come out of the woods, if you can think about it, take and spray your gun down and wipe all the grit and grime off of it, and it'll save you a headache later. If you got any more questions, hit us up on Twitter, Instagram, or Facebook.
This segment of The Give and Right is being brought to you by Vans. If they make it, we got it.
We have a few does and a few young bucks feeding in the Big and J right now, but you can feel the temperature dropping and you can tell that something is about to happen. And we looked up and there he was.
There's a big one. Yeah, he's over there. Oh my God, he's tall.
Is he coming up to the beat?
Yeah, he's walking up here.
Get your gun ready. That's a tree. What about the giant?
Now I'm sitting way lower than Holly and Jacob, and I can't hardly see what's going on. All I can see is just tips of horns coming over the ridge. Well, all of a sudden, I hear the safety go off, and I know that Holly is fixing to let that Bagara eat.
Rack one in, rack one in.
Did he go down?
He stopped.
Yep, don't move. He's just standing there.
Shoot him.
He just went down.
He's down. He's down. He's got a giant with a drop time.
Oh my goodness.
You just killed him with a drop time?
He is a 160-inch deer with a drop time.
Are you kidding?
No.
Hey, y'all. I was sitting underneath the shooting house, and all I hear is y'all start snapping, and I see the gun go out the window, and I heard you pull the trigger. What is he?
I don't know, he's tall and he's big.
He's tall and he's big.
That's all that matters.
Yes. Did he fall right there?
Yeah, he's right behind the cedar tree.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, Holly.
Holy
You might have just killed a Boone and Crockett.
I didn't see all that.
Holly, give me a gun. Give me a gun. Get down there and pick him up. I think you just
Holy
killed
cow.
a Boone. Holly.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my gracious. Look at the mass. Look at the main beams. Look at the tines. Look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. He's a 15 point.
Holy cow.
I am so proud of you.
I have always wanted to kill one with a drop tine.
I've never killed a drop tine deer. Look at that. Look at it. Look at that. Look at the mass right there.
Yeah. We gotta call the girls.
Oh my goodness. Unbelievable.
Come on, answer.
Did you just kill a deer?
I did.
Y'all ain't gonna believe this.
That means you get to go home.
Y'all wanna see him? You ready?
Y'all ain't gonna believe this. You ready?
Alright.
Look at this.
You are famous.
Look. Look at this.
Look,
Look.
he's got a drop tine.
He's got a drop tine. Hey.
Listen, y'all, this deer here means more to me than y'all will ever know. Holly sits back, takes care of the family, and lets me travel around and do what I do. And for her to be able to go on one hunt like she did this year and to be able to kill a buck of a lifetime like that means more to me than anything. And to be able to share it with my family and to be able to share it with Ralph, who we've been hunting with for years and years, it's just a very, very special moment for all of us. I don't think we'll ever top this one.
This deer right here means more to me than any deer, I promise you, other than Grayson's first one that she ever killed. This deer right here means more to me than any deer that has ever been killed in the Lancaster household. I promise you, baby. I'm so proud of you. Oh, thank you, Lord. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Never, ever, ever, ever apologize for your God-given right to hunt. You won't get this feeling that I have right now by doing any other thing, I promise you. Unbelievable. Oh.
The Given Right has been brought to you by Realtree, Steerka, Dead Ringer, Lethal, Grizzly Coolers, Scent Crusher, Hoyt, Venter MSR Trailers, Bagara, The Bone Collector, and WinPro.
Thanks for watching Big and J's The Given Right.
We'll see y'all next week, and remember, never ever apologize for your God-given right to hunt.